Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE Fan 0599 here again. And today we're going to review Extreme Rules. What did I think of Extreme Rules? It was a pretty good pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. A lot of people, I watched a review for Extreme Rules and they said it was terrible, but I didn't think the pay-per-view was terrible. There were some things that were terrible about the pay-per-view, but not all of the pay-per-view was terrible. So, yeah, if you remember from my WrestleMania 30 review, we're gonna not really talk about the little matches, but we're gonna go in depth with the big matches. So, yeah. I didn't get to catch the pre-show, so I won't be talking about that. Really, who cares? Probably you guys don't care, so, yeah. Alright, so we start off the pay-per-view with RVD versus Cesaro versus Jack Swagger in a triple threat elimination match. What did I think of this match? It was a pretty good match. I enjoyed this match. Yeah, I thought it was a good match, I'm glad they brought weapons into this match. I'm glad that RVD, because, there are not too many stipulation matches on this pay-per-view, but, pretty good match. I enjoyed this match. Cesaro, yes, my boy Cesaro winning the match. He was awesome. Neutralizer on the trash can. It was awesome. I'm glad he won. As much as I love RVD, Cesaro, man, you got pulled for Cesaro. He is awesome, the king of swing. So yeah, that's what I thought of that match. Next match, we had Alexander Rusev versus R-Truth and Xavier Woods. What did I think of this match? There's nothing really to this match. All it was a squash match just to get Alexander Rusev, another victory to get him on the pay-per-view. Nothing really to this match. Not even Xavier Woods was even in the matchup because he got beat up by Alexander Rusev before the match even started. So, yeah, it was just basically a squash match. Didn't need to really be on the pay-per-view. Could have been on the pre-show, but not really on the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Just a squash match just to get Rusev on the pay-per-view. Next match, we had Big E Langston versus Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship. And, what did I think of this match? Good match. I enjoyed Big E Langston versus Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm afraid I've got some good news, because we have a new Intercontinental Champion in Bad News Barrett. I'm glad he won the Intercontinental Championship. Bad News Barrett, Wade Barrett, what he was before. Wade Barrett, he wasn't really doing too much, and then he started this Bad News Barrett thing. I was iffy about it at first, but now with him wrestling again, I'm starting to like it now. So I'm glad he won the title. So yeah. Alright, next match. This match was the best match of the night, in my opinion. This match was just the best match. It was so awesome. I'm talking about the Shield versus Evolution. This match was awesome. I mean, they went all over the place in this match. Spot after spot after spot. It was awesome. We had we had Dean Ambrose just like Randy Orton and Triple H were being on Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose runs over the announce tables and jumps over the barricade onto Triple H and Randy Orton, which was awesome. And we had Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, you were the man. You were the man in this match. The spot you did was so awesome. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Seth Rollins pulls off a Jeff Hardy in this match, and he jumps off of the stand, he jumped off of the stand onto Triple H and Randy Orton, and he even took out Dean Ambrose. It was awesome. And, and then In the ring, it was Roman Reigns and Batista. Took them about like 5 hours to get up. And, Roman Reigns hits that boom Superman punch. Hits the spear. 1, 2, 3. The victory. The Shield with the victory. I was glad the Shield won that match. I was afraid. I was like, I want to pull for the Shield, but I think Evolution's going to win. But the Shield did win. And I'm glad they won. So yeah, that was the best match of the night in my opinion. Alright, next up we had John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match. What did I think of this match? It was good, but it kind of got boring a couple of times during this match. Like it was like for the most part of the match it was good, but sometimes it would get boring. I get that, but, it's like, I get, guys, when John Cena was trying to escape the cage, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper were trying to keep him out. I'm like, you don't need to do it every 5 seconds, okay? I mean, every time John Cena would take Bray Wyatt down, go up the cage, get stopped by them, it was like, okay, you're rinsing and repeating, please stop. I mean, so yeah, but John Cena trying to escape the cage. Now both Eric Rowan and Luke Harper were down. So John Cena tries to escape the cage, and then the lights go out, and you hear, he's got the whole world in his hand. You hear the song, and it's like all creepy. And then the lights come back on. It's a kid, and you could tell it was just the microphone making the sound. It was, John Cena was like, what's going on, and he gets back in the ring, boom, Sister Abigail, Bray Wyatt gets out of the cage, Bray Wyatt is your winner. Like I said, good match, but it got boring at times. So next up, we had the Divas Championship match, Paige versus Tamina Snuka. I didn't really care for this match. Glad that Paige retained the title, just didn't really care about this match. Moving on. Alright, so we had our main event, the Extreme Rules match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Daniel Bryan versus Kane. What did I think of this match? Good match. I like this main event. This was a good main event match. And, I love that they went backstage. They were going all over the place. And while they were backstage, Kane was going bananas. He was, throwing chairs. He threw a TV into a bucket of water, okay? And it made, it went all static and everything. Guys, tell me in the comment section below, did your TV screen, go green? Because that's what happened with me. It went green for, about a second, and then it went back on. And also, you can hear the commentators, headset going, pop, 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 pop. So, yeah. I like the part where Daniel Bryan, drove a forklift, and, Brock came back into the ring, and doing the diving headbutt onto Kane off of the forklift. Awesome. I love that. And then we had the end of the match where Kane sets a, flaming table, has a flaming table. Daniel Bryan puts Kane through that flaming table, hits the running knee. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan's not new, but still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm glad he retained the title. So it's time for my official grade on Extreme Rules. My official grade on Extreme Rules is a B+. Enjoyed the show. Had a few issues with it, but it was still an enjoyable show, so it's getting a B+. So what did you guys think of Extreme Rules? Leave it in the comment section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.